So have you heard about these lady Doritos? I mean, this is like, honestly, one of the most stupid things I've ever seen in my life. Obviously, one of the biggest marketing fails, probably, that we've seen in recent memory. In an interview with Freakonomics, PepsiCo CEO Indra Nooyi, Nooyi, commented on the ways that consumer insights about gender differences are driving product development in the world of Doritos. Out of everything that Pepsi owns, all of a sudden it's Doritos, which I don't quite understand why it's specifically all about Doritos. But the CEO, this Nooyi, that's what we're going with, Nooyi, who is a woman, actually suggested that women do not like to crunch too loudly in public, and they don't lick their fingers generously, and they don't like to pour the little broken pieces and the flavor into their mouth. Oh, so what do you think that Nooyi here decided that would be a great, response to this issue that their marketing team kind of pulled up? Hey, let's go ahead and make some Doritos that are literally made only for women. So they're Doritos that are low crunch, they taste the exact same, they have less of the flavoring dust sticking to your fingers, and it's designed to be put into a purse. This is entirely a real product that she was envisioning. This was obviously within her intentions to create. That was until the internet literally ripped Doritos a new asshole. So let's go back through this list real quick, okay? Low crunch. I don't understand how you're gonna make a chip, okay, that doesn't crunch, or at least doesn't crunch very much, because I mean, the entire makeup of a chip is just, you can't really get rid of the crunch. At that point, it's not really a chip. They're gonna taste the exact same. So then what is the point in making it? Because, I mean, let's be honest here. It's not like the crunchiness of your Doritos is causing such havoc within the female population that they entirely want a new product. This is apparent because all the women on Twitter and all the women in the real world that I've seen so far thinks this is a stupid idea. The backlash that you have faced for trying to do this makes it obvious that, this is not a product that is wanted nor needed. I'm sorry, but these other parts here, these other little gimmicks of this new Dorito are just not going to be enough to get women to eat them. I'm sorry. Making them less crunchy and making, smaller bags is not going to make them, I guess I gotta get these new Doritos. Okay, and there's an apparent issue with putting them in purses. Okay, so what about the little bags of Doritos, the snack bags or whatever you call them, that are designed to be carried in, lunch boxes, in purses, in bags? One reasoning behind that I saw was that, women are afraid that the chips are gonna get all crunched up in the purse. Well, no shit, that's what happens when you put chips in your purse. They're gonna get smashed. And making them less crunchy and making them taste the same and all that is not gonna change it. Another popular snack, like a Twinkie or something like that, guess what? They're not crunchy, but guess what happens? Just guess what happens when you put them in a purse. They're gonna get f***ing smashed. Every single point that she made about this idea for this new ladies Doritos idea is entirely destroyable. There is no logical reason why she would ever go into an interview and say this when she knows it's going to be publicized. She knows, there's no way she doesn't know as the CEO that this is not going to be a product that sells or markets very well. I'm not the CEO of Pepsi and I could have told you that. And for those of you who are already thinking, well, how do you know that they're specifically made for ladies? Okay, she said, and I quote, "It's not a male and female as much as are there snacks for women that can be designed and packaged differently." And she said that this was going to be an option that was, available here in the coming months, and that these were actually going to be a real thing, but Doritos kind of, came out and said that they're not. It's pretty sad when one of your own brands literally turns on your own word because you create such a controversy around them that they take all of the flack for what you said. I'm sorry, but this was just a horrible decision. There was no reason, even if this was something that you marketed and, we're actually going to put on shelves, no reason for you to come out and say this. Regardless, this is just the most stupid thing I've ever seen, honestly. I mean, the idea behind women's Doritos is just, not only is it pointless, it's not like they're going to sell well, it's not like this is some innovative product. I'm assuming they wouldn't be able to stop men from walking into the store and buying them as well, so I'm seeing a lot of comparisons to the Bic Ladies Pen, which basically was a line of pens that Bic created for women, which obviously pretty stupid idea too. I don't understand why all of a sudden now we have to start assigning things based on gender, male versus female. Oh, we gotta create certain products for women. We gotta create certain products for men. Why don't you just create your damn product and let whoever wants it buy it, instead of isolating pretty much half of the entire spectrum of people on either side for, you know, wanting to buy your product. If you're in a business and you're trying to make money, you think the last thing you would want to do is alienate one entire gender of people from buying your product. If there's a way to increase your value of your product to either of the genders, which in turn will increase your revenue and increase your sales, why would you not do it? And why would you create a product that you know for a fact is going to isolate one entire gender or one entire side of the spectrum from another? The current line of Doritos markets to literally both genders. There's no stigma that men love to just gotta lick all the flavoring off my fingers. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That's not making it to where women can't have Doritos. There's no stigma like if women don't lick the fucking flavoring off their fingers after a bag of Doritos, you know, they're lesser people, or they shouldn't be having Doritos. This was clearly just a marketing scheme by this Nuya in order to try and pander to social justice warriors and make people who are upset about literally everything happy by pandering to them. And funny, it actually backfired so badly that both sides of the aisle were pissed off. I don't think that people should be like getting actually like enraged over this. I mean, I understand being like, you know, confused. What is this? Why are we doing this? But I don't see a reason to like boycott Doritos or start freaking the hell out over it. It's not that big of a deal. It's just really stupid, and they deserve to be criticized for it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. This video was not sponsored by Doritos because I am a man, and unfortunately I like to lick the flavoring off of my fingers after I have a bag of Doritos, so sorry to all the women that I offend by doing that, but it's just too fucking delicious. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video or you like Doritos, make sure to slap a like on this video. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. My Patreon, merch, all my other links down in the description. Go follow me on Twitch, Twitter, everything. And until my next video, guys, got a lot of projects on the way. This is Optimus signing.